Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Talker Moments. Oh gosh, I just spilled some ginger in my honey. This year I started off to a very rough packed for meal. Like I broke up all of a sudden with this nasty ass flu that has refused to go away. Like this is how my enemies want to get to me in 2019. You know when you have a flu, everyone becomes a doctor. You're like, try this, try that. Have you had cola nuts? Have you eaten this? Have you eaten that? And I've come to the conclusion, guys, this is not what we're talking about, by the way, that there is no real remedy or cure for a flu. It's a virus. It would go in its time. So right now I'm having some hot water, lemon and ginger. Tastes really yucky, by the way, but yeah, the cold has got to leave me. Oh gosh, that was really hot. So welcome to another episode of my vlog. As I said, my name is Toke Makinwa. If this is your very first time of watching, I do normally sound better. Now today, we're going to be talking about the 10-year challenge that has been happening on the internet. I find this really funny because you get to see so many people's real self, their real face, from posting pictures of themselves from 10 years ago. I decided to take part in the challenge. My picture was not from 10 years, but it was from beyond 10 years. You know what, this year I'm going to do this just to, speak to those people who might be going through a phase in their life right now where they're feeling shamed as a result of maybe things they've done at some point in the past, or who are not necessarily bold enough to take that step and own certain things. So I posted a picture from like 15, 16, 17 years back, and here it is. Before you say anything, my neck was really long in this picture. I mean, yeah, these years that have gone by, we now have like better cameras and better angles and better lighting. But that one on the left is like a motor girl from the village. This is TM right now. How you like me now? So of course, when I posted it, I made CNN, guys. It actually got on CNN and everyone was talking about it. And people were like, oh my God, she lightened her skin. Oh, she did this, she did that. And I thought, wait a minute, guys. I'm not the one you're going to shame in 2019 because you know what? I own my own shame. I have shamed myself enough. But I wrote about it in my book. If you haven't read it, maybe you should grab a copy. At some point in my life, I like this boy who I would do absolutely anything for, and we've all been there. See, on this vlog, we're very real with ourselves, and I like to talk to real people. We all know how you've been in love with someone, and that love was like it was about to take over your life, and you do certain things in that time. Some guys will be spending money on girls. Their mothers in the village are drinking gari. Let's even take it down to the basics. Everyone has one thing or the other that they're not so proud of. Some people call it self-esteem issues, self-hate. Like, I hate that word. What do you mean by self? We all have self-esteem issues, if we're all going to be honest. At some point in my life, my height really used to bother me. But I realized that there's really nothing I can't do about it. So I've grown out of that phase, and I've gone on to embrace the fact that I'm always going to be brief, I'm always going to be tiny, but I might as well be like a bum ass tiny chick. And if we're open to the invention of technology, we're excited about phones and how tiny the SIM cards are now, why are we not open to the invention of science and medical science? Now, if you are someone who wants to get a boob job for yourself, if you want to get any part of your body enhanced, don't let anybody shame you into making those choices, because you know what, the same God that gave scientists the brain to invent certain things like your phones and your SIM cards is the same God that gave the medical doctors the brain to find new ways to make the body better. And it's so funny how we're great judges when it comes to other people's issues, and we're the biggest advocates when it's ours. You find us making excuses for our own. I heard about someone who was coming at another person for lightening her skin, and this girl had implants. And I thought, girl, you got your boob done and you're coming at someone who lightened her skin. When you get to heaven's gates, are you not going to be judged the same way? How is God going to ask you how you got? He gave you small boobs. Why didn't you work with it? Why did you go and pump your boobs up? The implants in there could burst. There are also dangerous sides to getting implants done. So why can't we just get along and embrace ourselves? And I find out that it's always the women that do it to the women the most. Like, our problem is too much. If she paid for it, she owns it, okay? And I wish that a lot more women would come out and own it. This is not saying that you go around changing all of your body parts, because I know that a lot of young girls follow me. Don't stress about those things you're stressing about right now. If you're 16, 17, 18, 19, your body changes eventually. Don't make those changes now. You see, when you're like 30 something and you're going to the gym and some fat can't shed, and no matter how you diet, you still can't have those curves. You might decide to do something about it. And if you've had kids, like a mommy makeover, I'm up for it. When I see all my friends who've had kids, I'm always the one telling them, hey, now you've had all your kids, you can, get your snapback on like it was yesterday. Everyone is moving ahead. There was a time that getting the boob job was like a big deal. There was a time like even getting a tattoo was like the worst thing. People will preach, you will not go to heaven. God will not forgive you. You think that the creator of the universe, who can worry about all the problems in this world, his own problem right now is what you decided to do with your skin. Please, Live your life. Do you. The world will adjust. I'll chat with you guys on the next episode of Talk and Moments. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitter. And leave all your comments, below. I mean, I'm even going to do a video about, my surgery. And I'll talk to you guys about 5 things to consider if you want to get plastic surgery done. Because I'm the queen of plastics. Chat with you guys later. Bye.